everybody, it's Kathy. And for those that don't know me, I'm just Kathy. If you're looking for something fancy, you're in the wrong place. Anyway, so I used this correctly the very first time. Now, this is magic shaving powder, and it prevents ingrown hairs. And, I am almost as old as this company, shy about 56 years. But I've been around the block a couple times. So let me know who you are. Say hi in the comment thing. But so I've been looking at YouTube, and I've been seeing all this. Part of my appearance, I just had to come on because I'm like, I got to tell you, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so this is what I use. It's the skin conditioning shaving powder, and I have to tell you, I just started using it. So so anyway, what I'm seeing people on YouTube, because I don't do TikTok. But I see people on YouTube saying, okay, it says to put 2 spoonfuls. No, it don't. It says to put 2 teaspoonfuls. Now, 2 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. That's all. That's all. Get yourself a bowl from Dollar Tree. They come in a 4-pack for $1.25. Just get one of these bowls. That's all you need. Just one of these. No square container, no coffee mug. Just get you one of these. They come in a 4-pack, and that's about how big they are right there. Okay? Just get you one of them. 2 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. Okay? And it says 2 heaping teaspoons, or 2. Let's see what it says. It says mix 2 heaping teaspoons, which is a tablespoon. And if you want to go a heapy, do a little bit more. And then you put the powder in there. Then it says mix it with an equal amount of cool water. Now, what am I seeing on YouTube? Cold water. They're putting cold water in it. And then they talk about, oh, it's so hard to mix. It won't mix. What the hell, man? I'm fed up. I'm so tired. This is baloney. But didn't say cold water. It said cool water. Now, for those out there that don't know or haven't been taught, cool water is between warm and cold. Kind of room temperature-ish. Cool water. Not warm, not cold. Hey, Marilyn. Oh, so all right, Jerome's going, all right, 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. Not in my kitchen. Anyhow, so use cool water. Don't use cold water. It's hard to mix as it is, okay? So use cool water, like, not warm, not cold, in between, and then mix it up. And it's going to be a little bit hard to mix. I know this stuff is like crazy town, all right? But mix it up. And here's what, wait a minute, where'd it go? Here's what I do. I don't get no spoon. I don't get no spatula. Let me show you what Granny does. Put on a freaking glove, okay? Get in there. Get the hell in there. Scrape it with your finger. Go all the way around. Mix, 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 mix. Right? It's going to take a while. If you use cold water, it's going to take forever, okay? Now, if you like that little tip, give us a thumbs up. Okay, so put the glove on. Mix it around in there. Do like this to get it off your fingers. Scrape it on the side of the bowl. Whatever you're going to do, just keep going, okay? Now, when you mix it, it's supposed to be a nice and creamy consistency. Okay? Not thin and runny, creamy consistency. So, do that. Okay, then put it where you want it. Use your hand with the glove. Just scoop it out of there. Put it on. Now, I'm so old, I don't have underarm hair anymore. It just don't grow in the dark. My leg hair is so fine, you can't see it hardly. That's just an old people problem, okay? But I do have a hoo-ha, and Granny gonna tell you about that hoo-ha. Now, if you ain't liking that barbed wire situation down yonder, this works great when used as directed, okay? So do like I said, 2 teaspoons and 2 teaspoons of water. Now, if you got a larger area to cover, double it. But don't use cold water. Use cool water. Okay? Big difference. It'll mix better. Okay? So, instead of, dancing around using a spoon, just use your hand. Okay? Get in there, use your hand, put it where you want it to go. Make sure you don't put it where you don't want. Make sure you don't put it where you don't want it to go. You know what I'm talking about. And then tell your timer 7 minutes. It says 5 to 7 minutes. I see you people here on YouTube, you going, oh, I think I'll leave it on for 15. No. No. If you have to leave it on that long, you're doing it wrong. Okay? You're doing it wrong. 7 minutes max. That's it. And it says, let me go get this. Hold on just a minute. Sorry about that. It says don't let it dry out. So, spray that sucker down. Just mist it so it won't dry out on you. Okay? You don't want it to dry out. Just spritz. Just a little light something. Just, oh yeah, that's good enough. That's all you do. Keep it damp. Keep it damp. 7 minutes isn't a long time. Okay? First of all, this smells like Nair Light. It's still got the nary smell, just a lot lighter. Okay? Now, on my first try, I was astonished. Completely astonished. Everybody grooms their own way. You know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, for everything I've seen on YouTube, y'all doing it wrong. Ladies, you're just doing it wrong. You're mixing up more than you need. Not the right thing is running down your leg or your arm or whatever. You don't want that. You don't want that. And if you put it on your eyes, use a Q-tip. Little creamy consistency. Use a Q-tip up here if that's what you're going to do. But, I ain't no glam chick. I ain't no nothing. I'm just saying y'all doing it wrong. So stop beating up my product over here, because first time out, I tried it. I followed directions, except for I used my hand. I used a bowl, and I kept it damp. So do that. Get your hand towel, not a washcloth. Get a hand towel with cool water. Wring it out almost all the way. You don't want it wrung out dry. Wring it out almost all the way. And then when that timer goes off, wipe down the grain. Don't wipe up the grain, because then you're going to be trying to put that solution in an open pour. You don't want that. Down the grain. change the washcloth, wrap it back around, down the grain, and oh my gosh, it works. Now, I'm 66 years old. I ain't going to show you that particular process because I only use it in one place, and that's my business. You know what I'm saying? So, use the glove. Use a Dollar Tree bowl, 4 for $1. Mix it in there, get it good. Use your hand, get it out of there, slap it on. But don't over mix this. It'll burn you. Okay? So wipe it all down, wipe it all off. I am as smooth as the day I was born. I don't have any irritation. Nothing. So follow the directions. What did she say? 2 teaspoons. That's what it says. Follow the direction. 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of water. It says heaping. So however you want to heap, but don't do a mountain above this, man. Heaping is just not much. It's just a little bit rounded on the top. Okay? Don't if you're going to use that much, if you want to use that much, just go ahead to a table 1 tablespoon, and you'll have 2 heaping teaspoons. Right, Jerome? Because Jerome reminded us that 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. Anyhow, and then cool water, not cold water. Cold water, you'll never get this stuff mixed. You'll be there all day. Cool water, which is, between warm and cold. Cool water, okay? Mix it with your hand, with a glove, in there. Nice, creamy consistency. Get it off, scrape it off the side, whatever you want to do. And then when you want to apply it, just use your hand with the glove on it, okay? And you can make it as thin or as thick as however you want it. But I'm telling you, I followed the directions. It worked the first time. And if it can take care of this grandma's barbed wire with no irritation in 7 minutes, it can do the same for you. That's Granny's tip for the day, y'all. Can't help being precise, raised by an engineer. That's okay, Jerome. We're all right with that. 2 heapy teaspoons is a tablespoon, which Jerome reminds us that 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So if you're going to heap a teaspoon twice, you're going to come out to a tablespoon, right? Okay, I highly recommend this. They not sponsor me or nothing like this, but I tell you what, I'm going to start looking for it. I got this from Amazon just to try it out. And it says, been around since 1901. I'm like, oh, me too. Not really. I'm a 57 model. But, I didn't take a chance with the stronger one. They have a gold label, black label, blue label, red label for all different kinds of strengths and what have you. But I'm telling you, Granny got some barbed wire. And if it's left, it hurts. So I had reached my limit. I said, I'm going to try it. Because, when you're this old and you're trying to go all over down in the nether regions with a razor and you can't quite see because you're a little bit fat, and you know what I'm saying? You got to pull that up and do this and do that. Nope. Glove, bowl, hand, put it on. Okay. So that's my unofficial tutorial on why you doing it wrong and I got it right on the very first try. I hope you'll try following the directions, and don't forget the mist. See y'all later. Bye. Oh, that was fun.